nothing. I get spells of dizziness.
Would you like to lie down, madam?
I think I'd better go back to my room.
Lean on me, please.
I will take Madame upstairs.
Go on with your dinner, Radler. I can manage.
You'd better let me help you.
You do as I tell you for once. Sit down. Sorry, Sally. Perhaps when I'm better, you'll come and stay with me.
But I did so want to talk to you about...
I know, but I can't.
Is there anything I can do for you?
No. Good night, Mr. Canfield. Write your book.
Thank you.
Sally, I do wish now that you've come to see me, we'd been... able to...
Let me take you to your room.
Maybe Dev was right. You are very like him.
How long has she been like this?
Help her, mademoiselle. She's desperate.
I think we should finish our dinner, don't you? Come on.
Sorry. I hope I haven't fatigued you. Richard Wagner, to me, is the peak of creative achievement.
Well, I'm afraid I agree with Rossini. Wagner has some wonderful moments, but some terrible half hours. Good night, Mr. Radler.
Thank you for an instructive evening.
We shall be leaving for Zurich very early, but you can sleep late. Lancome will serve your breakfast.
Thank you. Oh, tell Father to assist to our rooms. I'm sure that Mr. Canfield and I can find our way.
Oh, in Madame's absence, you must allow me the pleasure of acting as your host. I think you will sleep well. People generally do in this mountain air. I hope you have everything you need, Mr. Canfield. If not, please don't hesitate to call. The house phones are all connected to my room.
Well, thank you. I have everything I need.
Do you have any playing cards? One game of gin rummy, just to make us sleepy.
Well, fine.
Well, there probably are some in the game room, but I'm afraid that part of the house is closed off.
Oh. Well, we'll just have to skip it for tonight, eh? We've both had rather a long day.
Good night, then.
I'll see you at breakfast.
Say goodbye to you now, mademoiselle. I hope before long you will be visiting Saint-Martin under happier circumstances.
That, of course, depends on the state of my stepmother's health. And other things.
Was there anything you particularly wanted to discuss with her?
Yes, quite a lot.
Could I be of help?
No. You see, it has to do with my father. And what seems to be going on here.
I thought you understood the reason for Madame's illness.
I believe I understand it very well.
You're deliberately cryptic, mademoiselle?
Thank you.
The British always prided themselves on their talent for diplomacy. It cost them the world. They ruled so long. There is a lesson in that, don't you think?
The lesson is not to think you've won too early.
Good night. Pleasant dreams.
I have been waiting for you, mademoiselle. It is a miracle you and Mr. Canfield came. They are taking her God knows where tomorrow. They are criminals.
Is there some way I can speak to her alone?
Yes. These rooms were all remodeled from the old castle, but some of the service corridors are still open. No idea what has been going on. Her letters, telephone calls. He has stopped everything.
Why don't you go to the police?
I spoke to Madame. She says, don't interfere. Everything will be all right. But I know, once they take her from Saint Martin, Madame's room.
I've told you nothing. Tonight they stay here. Tomorrow they return to England. Curiosity satisfied.
Leave here until dawn.
The arrangements have all been made. We leave at 7:30.
When the dawn rays are not before.
Do you think our patience is infinite? Monsieur Devlin's life is in your hands. Now, don't try us too far. Since you seem to be in a somewhat nervous state,
Send her away.
don't make us use force, madame. You know how disagreeable I find that.
Get away from me. I won't take any more of your injections. Oh!
Now, that was very stupid.
What? Oh, Jesus. No.
All now. Edita. All now.
Oh.
I really don't understand you. Told me how much you love your husband, and yet for weeks you've done everything to obstruct my country's efforts to bring you together.
I despise you and your efforts.
Perhaps Monsieur Devlin will help you change your point of view. For a woman of your political experience, you're singularly naive.
How did you get in here?
Langham showed me way.
Oh, go back quickly.
No, please, I must talk to you. We've come here to help you.
You love your father, go. Our only hope is that I do this alone.
Is he alive? Is that what they told you?
Please, Sally, go quickly.
Have they given you any proof?
Do what Rada says. Leave in the morning and don't ask any questions.
Any proof?
I can't tell you anything.
It's the book, isn't it? They brought you part